Ladies and gentlemen, in this episode, we are delving into a topic that affects more of us than we might realize: the imposter syndrome. It's that feeling of inadequacy we experience despite the evidence of our accomplishments. Over the course of this episode, let's uncover the roots of imposter syndrome and explore different ways to overcome this phenomenon. Imposter syndrome is a psychological pattern where individuals tend to doubt their own accomplishments and have a constant fear of being exposed as a fraud, despite there being evidence of their competence and achievements. Many high achievers experience this phenomenon. For instance, you might land a great job, but deep down you might feel you're not worthy or capable enough of fulfilling the role. Recognizing these feelings is the first step towards conquering them. Imposter syndrome can stem from various sources. Perfectionism is one culprit. The fear of making mistakes and being perceived as incompetent. Another factor is comparison. When we measure our success against others, it's easy to feel inadequate. There are different types of imposter syndrome. The perfectionist believes anything short of perfection is failure. The natural genius expects to excel without effort, so struggling makes them feel like a fraud. Soloist types feel they must accomplish their tasks on their own, avoiding asking for help. Imposter syndrome can hinder our progress. It might stop us from pursuing new opportunities, afraid we'll fail. It might cause us to overwork, trying to prove our worth. Ultimately, it can lead to burnout and unhappiness. The good news is that imposter syndrome is conquerable. First, acknowledge your feelings. Understand that many successful people face this challenge. Next, reframe your thoughts. Replace self-doubt with self-compassion and remind yourself of your achievements. Embrace failure as a part of growth. Each setback is a chance to learn and improve. Understand that even the most successful people face failures along the way. Seek feedback from mentors, peers, and supervisors. Often you'll find that your perception of your performance does not align with others' views. Maintain a record of your achievements and positive feedback. When self-doubt creeps in, review these instances to remind yourself of your competence. Talk about your feelings with trusted friends or mentors. Sharing your experiences can help normalize the feelings associated with imposter syndrome. It provides a sort of support network. As we conclude, remember that imposter syndrome is a common experience, especially among high-achieving individuals. But acknowledging it and taking steps to overcome this feeling can lead to increased self-confidence and improved well-being. Your accomplishments are real and you deserve to embrace them. In this episode, we've touched upon the complexities of imposter syndrome and offered strategies to navigate it. The journey towards self-assurance starts with self-awareness and ends with embracing your achievements. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of the human psyche. That's all for this episode of Insightful with Ep.Log. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the study of imposter syndrome. As always, stay tuned for more quick insights on the daily. Like this episode? Subscribe now.